Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I'm going to show you two of my luxury scent box fragrances I received for the month of December and the month of January. My February one is on the way, but I wanted to kind of wear these a little bit and then try to give a full description as much as possible. I'm not a fragrance guru by any means. I don't consider myself at all professional, but I want to try to describe them as best as I can to you so that you can kind of hopefully get a sense of what I smell since we don't have smell-o-vision. So I love this subscription. This is Luxury Scent Box. I do the $18 a month subscription because that one you get a new case every month. Now, as you can see, December and January, I got gold both months, which is unusual. Maybe because of the timing of when I got it, I don't know. But usually they send a different color every month. So you can see from my collection here what I have so far. But yes, December and January, I got gold both months. But I've just smelled, okay, this one's January. December, I got, I was starting to say, I do the $18 a month because I get a new case every month and I have access to all of their scents. So even the premium fragrances I have access to. And with any of the subscriptions, you can build your own calendar, which is what I've done so far, or you can let them surprise you based on your profile and the scents that you like, based on your reviews, etc. So far I've been choosing my fragrances, building my own calendar, and they also have a $15 a month subscription, which you don't get a case every month. You get a new one every 3 months, and you don't have access to the premium fragrances. They also have a $30 a month subscription where you get 2 fragrances per month and 1 case. And you have access to all the fragrances, including premium. So that one, I think, would be a good purchase, especially if you like fragrances and like to collect them like I do. But for me right now, I am testing out the Luxury Scent Box as well as Scentbird. So instead of doing the duo subscription for this one, because Scentbird does have some fragrances that they do not, and vice versa, they have some fragrances that Scentbird does not. So I wanted to try them both for a little while and see if I can collect some fragrances that I've been interested in, because in these ones, so Scentbird, you get an 8 milliliter fragrance each month. With Luxury Scent Box, you get a 9 milliliter, so you get an extra little bit. And in comparison, if you were to buy these at, say, Sephora for a 10 milliliter, they're usually around $28, $29, $30 for a 10 milliliter fragrance. So even at $18, including a case, I think that is a really great buy for what you get, and especially when it includes premium fragrances. So this one, this is how they come out. As I was talking, instead of showing, you twist it up and then you pull it out like that. So this one was for the month of December that I chose. This is Shay Blue, and I have come to love every Shay Blue fragrance that I've received, and I believe they are exclusive to Luxury Scent Box. I love them, and so far I've received a salted caramel from Shay Blue, and it was perfect for fall. I mean, it's perfect for any time, but especially fall. It just has that kind of gourmand scent with a salted caramel with vanillas and almost like a buttery scent to it. I love it. And then I have the white peaches, which has some fruitiness to it, but also some spiciness, which I love about it. So there's a little bit of musk added to that. This one is Kingswood, and I lean more towards woodsy, earthy, spicy tones, as well as gourmands, but especially woodsy and musky notes. Those are my favorite. For example, let's see what's some examples. Well, I love the Skylar, Arrow, and Willow, but that's not a popular one that everybody knows what they smell like. So what are some other woodsy ones that I like? Cocoa Woods, I love that one. That's by Nest Fragrances. I love vanillas. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what are some of my, I love Giorgio Armani. That's more of kind of spicy and some earthy, musky tones. Anyway, Kingswood has, to me, I pick up a slight oud fragrance, but that could be the type of woods that are in this fragrance. I didn't read any, what's the wood? Oud is of, I'll put it up here, the wood that it comes from. But I picked that up, and I don't know if that's actually in there or if it's the type of woods that are in there that I'm smelling that I pick up. And I will put a list of the notes that are in this, but it does have some, of course, the woodsy scent to it, has some earthy green to it that I pick up, and with a hint of musk as well, especially on dry down. The first thing I pick up when I spray it is the oud or whatever that wood is that I'm picking up, but as it dries down, it becomes more musky and more, especially to your skin, whatever skin type, I don't know, pH chemistry that you have. As it dries down, I absolutely love it. It's just warm and sensual and musky, and I love it. So it's become one of my favorites. Then for January, I chose a totally different side, floral. And this is Stella by Stella McCartney. And I love it. Generally, I don't lean towards floral scents, but this, if you like rose, you will love this, especially if you're not like the too heavy on floral or like the fake rose, you know what I mean, like the perfumey rose. This smells like an actual old English garden, and the rose, I mean, it's just straight up rose to me. I used to have a garden of roses and different types, and the most fragrant ones, I think, was it the Lincoln? I can't remember the names of the roses now, but I had some that were so fragrant, and I would make bouquets out of them in my kitchen, and you just smell that fresh from the garden rose. That's what this smells like, with a hint, when it dries down, a hint of musk, but not much. To me, it warms up to your body, and it smells like a garden, an actual rose, and I absolutely love it. It's not heavy. I will say that the sillage on it isn't that strong. So like you walk into a room and people are going to smell rose on you. To me, it doesn't seem that way. And I do have to kind of reapply it after a while, after a few hours or whatever. So it's not, the longevity to me isn't that long. Probably because it's not heavy at all, which I like about it. I don't mind having to reapply, because I don't go out that long. So, and it's not, like I said, one that is, I don't feel like it's one that would give you a headache, because it's not heavy at all. That's my opinion. That's my description. And that's what it is on my skin. Everybody's chemistry is different. So scents are going to smell different to everybody. Generally, if it's a scent that you like on you, then it matches your chemistry. Like it actually smells good on you. Whereas if you don't like it so much, or maybe it gives you a headache, then a lot of times that it is not one that really matches your chemistry, if that makes any sense. One that probably doesn't really smell that good on you. Like, scents will adhere to your body's chemistry and smell differently on everybody. So there's been some scents that I liked until I put it on, and I was just like, nope, that doesn't work for me. And then I smell it on somebody else and it smells amazing. That's just because of their body chemistry is completely different. So anyway, that is my luxury scent box, and so far I've enjoyed every scent that I've received from them. I do have these in past videos, so I'll be sure to include them. I think I have either a luxury scent box playlist that you can check out, or I have a fragrance playlist that will have luxury scent box and Scentbird. I can't remember if I did them individually or all together, but either way, I do have a playlist, so you can check out what else I've received and what I think of them. But I've worn both of these several times. The Kingswood does last a little bit longer. It is a little heavier because it has that muskiness to it than the Stella, but neither of them give me a headache at all. And then, like I said, the Stella is a little bit lighter, so it doesn't quite last as long. What I like to do is I'll put body oil, and that seems to help the scents last longer because it's adhered, and rather than just evaporating right off your skin. So let me know what you think, and if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.